Shalom, Israel. It's Brandy with IBBJ Ministries. Israel bringing back Jacob. All praise to the Most High Ahayah in the name of Yeshua. We are celebrating this Shabbat here in Ghana. So we just wanted to tell you about school. Our boys are in school now, and we want to make a quick video about that. We do have a little, like 3-minute video showing our youngest son actually going to school if you want to check it out. So anyway, the school fees. The money, most schools, is going to be in CD. And it all depends on which school your child is going to and their grade. So for us, we have a son that's 12, almost 13. So he would be in the 7th grade, what they call Form 1. But based on the transition, coming from another continent, things like that, we decided to put him in class 6 or 6th grade. Like many of you, before we came to Ghana, we homeschooled because y'all know about the school systems in America. And I'm not trying to offend anyone if you are in the truth and you still utilize the public school system. I'm not saying anything against you, but I just know a lot of us in the truth we homeschool. And no matter how much information you give your children, how much you're teaching them, I found it very difficult when we got to Ghana. I'm like, dang, was I even doing a good job? Because they're on a lot higher level. And no offense to anybody, but you come here, you'll see for yourself the things that they're learning. So we decided that he needed to go ahead and do class 6, and he came in the middle of the school year also, because we was homeschooling for a while when we first got to Ghana. But then I was like, it's too much, I can't do it no more. So we did our research on the schools first, and then we decided to send our son to school. Now, in Ghana, you have private school, and then you have government, which would be like public school. From what I hear, the government schools are cheaper. But I hear that the knowledge that they've given out is not all that either, but that's hearsay. I don't know for sure. We decided to go with the private school, one, because the school is right across the street from where we live in now, and we are moving soon, which will be another video, but and we knew the headmaster and proprietor, or principal, assistant principal, but that's what they call headmaster if it's a man, or headmistress and proprietor. Those like the two who run the school. Those are their titles. So we knew them. So we decided to go ahead and go to private school. And private school gives you a little more freedom with your children. As far as my son has his fro, he likes to rock. You know, nowadays the kids, they want to rock their naturals, they dreads, whatever. And private school lets you have a little more leniency. The government school, it ain't none of that. You know, the girls cut their hair off and everything. So if you coming with kids, you can feel comfortable with putting them in school when you get to Ghana. And if you have girls, you need to just talk to the school, let them know, I don't want my daughter to cut her hair off. Some schools may say yes, some may say no. You know, if I had a daughter, I absolutely would not. But the culture here, the girls cut their hair and they rock, you know, like what they call them, like tapers. They rock like taper styles. All of the girls here, even in private school, where you're not supposed to have to cut your hair, the girls still kind of do it in preparation for high school. Because high school, from what I hear, all the girls got to cut their hair off no matter which school you go to. So just something for you to research on your own and for you to discuss with your children. Okay, so the fees. So my son is in class 6. So for him to start, it was 300 Ghana CD, about 75 bucks. Now, the startup fee is going to always be more, but it is going to be different with each school. So after you do the startup fee, then you have your fee you pay every semester or every term, which is usually like 3 months. You know how the kids will be off, winter break, maybe 2 weeks, and then they go back to school. And then when that one comes, you usually pay half of what that startup cost was. So $300 to get started, and then $150 per semester. That $300 gets you started. Your kids have to take like entrance exams, which are very difficult. They learn in French and Tree, the local language. So it's very difficult in that sense. And then the math, the science. I saw the entrance exams that my son took. They were very difficult. That's why I was like, go ahead and do 6th grade, son. You'll just be behind. It's all good. That was our decision. So that's what that 300 or that startup money gets you. Your kid takes the exams, probably take about 2 days. for them to take all of the testing, and then they kind of decide, okay, y'all have a meeting, this is where we think your kid needs to be, because the school system in America, no matter how good you may think the school is, it don't compare when you come to these other countries. They also go to school on Saturdays, and they also have extra classes too. So let me finish that part. After you pay the startup cost, that comes with one uniform. You need to buy the Friday uniform. You need to buy the books, and then they call it a feeding fee, but you need to give your kid basically lunch money every day unless you don't pack a lunch. Okay, and then you have extra classes. So if your child does extra classes, which they prefer, your child is in school from 6:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. in the private schools. The government schooling, the times, everything is a little different. Okay, and then they have Saturday classes from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. And I know that seems like a lot, but I personally think it's good for the kids, especially if you kind of like us, we just got the two and they almost 10 years apart. You know, if you got kids kind of like back to back, then maybe they can manage, but I think it's good for my son to learn more of the culture and everything here. And then they also have Worship Wednesdays, which I love. I actually just got to speak last week at the Worship Wednesday, and it's basically like they have kind of like church. It is Christian based, but to me, it's way better than school in America. Again, no offense if your child still goes to school. But Worship Wednesdays, they sing, they read scriptures, they talk about God, they talk about the end times, keeping the commandments, repentance, all of that in school, on the school grounds. They praying together, teachers, students. I personally love it. I think it's very good, and y'all know where we come from. Y'all know kids getting kicked out of school for reading their Bibles and talking about God. So it's foreign. You know, Worship Wednesday was very foreign to us when we first heard about it, and we literally heard it from our house. You could hear it. So I just wanted to touch on school real quick, and then my small boy, that's what they call them, small boys. He's 2, almost 3. He goes to what they call crèche. And he can stay for extra classes too, so he can be in school from 6:30 to 4:30 if need be, you working, etc. And that one was $270 to get started, so that will be $140 every semester. And you know, ABCs, they play the little videos, they take naps, y'all know. So just something real quick about schooling if you decide to school when you come to Ghana, because I personally think after watching and doing research for a few months, I think it's cool to put your kids in school in Ghana as opposed to in America. So if you're tired of homeschooling and you want to, you know, switch it up a little bit, or if you're busy and need to do some things, work in the daytime, feel free to put your children in school in Ghana after you do your research. Shalom.